It's sunny as all hell in Dublin, and what better way to spend it than having some food in the park than hiding in a dark pub instead of sitting in a beer garden. It was too loud and it was too busy. So here's how the day stacked up. I'm fucking exhausted today. As much as I would have enjoyed spending a full day off with my wife, I had to go to work, because if I'm not playing drums 5 days a week, I'm tour guiding on the side. So I got some freaking dirt in my contact lenses. Somehow I was dumb, I didn't change the solution, and now I just look like I have glaucoma all the time. So, no sunglasses for me today, normal glasses. Not stoked on that, it's sunny. Now, prefacing, I've been working in overdrive yet again. Between the 3 bands, teaching drums, and a side job, I ended up working 2 weeks in a row earlier this month, which eventually turned into just working 6 days a week. Like, I know it isn't physical labor work or anything, but man, when you realize you've maybe had 3 to 4 days off the whole month, it starts to click why you've been so tired. God, I got in, and I had to take a massive shit, and now I am just like speed running through everything to get everything on time. This on. Although I did have one fun side quest I wanted to do today because my in-laws were texting me yesterday on the piss telling me to go learn some new drum parts. So one of my in-laws texted me yesterday. He was on the piss and he's like, hey, you need to learn Hollywood Nights from Bob Seger. And I told him I would do it while I'm tour guiding today. I'm gonna learn the freaking beat. That's my side quest for today. Because then I can send it back to him and be like, here's your fucking drum beat, you old bastard. Now, I did this over a span of a few hours. Every time I got a break, I'd just run back into the drum room to do another thing. But either way, I got it done. Side quest done. Let's go do another tour. The rest of the day was business as usual. Talk about rock stars all the while slowly watching the clock, but this time there was the added fun of seeing everyone run back out into the nice weather, which I thought I'd be doing too until I realized it was too warm for my own good and opted to go hide in a pub instead. My wife Sarah and I haven't actually gone out for drinks locally in a while, so today's plan did start out as maybe let's go to a beer garden, and it turned into her and I just hopping to a couple different places and getting lit. We did need to eat something though, so the moment I got off we went to a chipper, which also is, by the way, the first time we had fast food in a hot minute because we've been on a big health kick too, because that's just what happens when you're in your 30s now apparently.
These are all the famous people that have come in here to get their chipper.
Oh wow. Melda May, Green Day. That's so cool. We did finally get a bit of sun at least walking around afterwards, but ended up in a park just to hang for a bit and eat. There were a lot of birds. I know so many people hate pigeons. I don't know, man, we love pigeons on our end, but the seagulls, not so much. There was this big bastard that kept on trying to bully the pigeons out of their food, and we just kept whipping fries at him to get him to piss off. The seagulls in Dublin are built very differently. Either way, now that I could actually tolerate a pint because there was something in my stomach, it was off to Thomas House to go have a few drinks. Sarah and I have been opting to go to Thomas House a bit more locally now, because after a year of cover band gigs, we ended up in Dublin's dive bar Fibber McGee so often that we got sick of it. Plus, I mean, there's no assholes that spill out of the sports bar into Thomas House, not like Fibber's, so we ended up going there quite a bit more frequently nowadays. Nothing like going to a dark pub on a sunny day. Hold on. Now see, here's my caveat. Beer drinks me under the table way too quickly. I can be on highballs or sit on straight whiskey all night and be totally fine the next day, but 4 beers, I'm done and hungover. And for some reason, I chose to exist on pints the whole evening, and I had 2 already. So we pivoted. We got the bus and went to our family's local instead in hopes to maybe run into a familiar face. And the gamble paid off. A couple family friends were there closing out the evening. One of the guys was about to leave because he'd already been sessioning for the whole day, but we guilted him into staying for one more. We hadn't seen them since Christmas too, so it was great to catch up. That's kind of the beauty of Irish bars in a lot of ways here. Good chance you'll run into some friends and have someone to chat with all night, but everything does happen for a reason. It just so happened they were raffling some stuff off at our local, and one of the guys bought us some tickets for the crack, and this ended up winning me a 750 milliliter bottle of Jameson Black Barrel. So I ended up getting my whiskey at the end of the day. A fair trade-off for the brain fog I'd have next morning. Sorry for the shaky camera work, by the way. I was drunk off my ass at this point. But that was a fun day of avoiding the sun and having some pints. I gotta do more full videos more often. Anyway, follow me for more vlogs and shenanigans.